Hey everybody, this is Chris at Zenwork Reptiles. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday video. But first of all, my channel is doing amazing and I have you guys to thank for it. Thank you so much. It's growing fast. I'm doing very well for being a new YouTuber. Again, all I can do is thank you guys. Thank you for being part of my channel. Thank you for being part of my life. I love you guys. Anyways, if you wouldn't mind, if you're new to this channel, please like lets me know if you like what I'm doing. Also subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you subscribe and hit that notification bell, what that does for you, it keeps you in the loop of all my new videos and you can be part of this community. Anyways, let's get started, guys. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's really big on my heart lately. What I'm talking to you about is starting your own business, and you guys all know it's a big deal to me. You guys have been watching any of my videos. So if you guys are interested in starting your own reptile business or any kind of business, congratulations. You are the 10% of the people in this world that actually want to make work for yourself and not somebody else. Anyways, guys, this is what I tell my kids, is that I want you to go to school and learn to trade. What that does for you is that you always have something to fall back on and you can easily find a job. But after that, I want you to follow your heart and do what makes you happy. I want them to start their own business or do something that makes them happy. And the great thing about education is that they always have a job to fall back on. I mean, if you're going to school for nursing or something like that, you always have a job. It's easy to find a job someplace. And if you get in a pinch, you can always go back to that. But follow your dreams. And that's what, as a father, that's what I want for my kids. I don't want to see my kids being a slave to a corporation and not be happy. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not happy, but I'm a lot happier doing what I want to do. I believe you'd be a lot happier doing what you want to do too. I know I am, and I know you would. This is not for everybody. If you look up statistics, people that actually work for themselves is about 10%. The other people, there is actually people that are happy working for other people, and it's different personality types. But if you're that person that's always wanting to start your own business and always feeling the need to, that's your personality type, and you need to find a way to do that and make yourself happy. And I do understand it can be hard sometimes, and you can even doubt yourself in your decisions. But I'm telling you, when you get to that place where you're actually making money for yourself, it makes you feel great that you made a decision to change your life for the better and take control and make that money. And I mean, when you got it coming in, it makes you feel amazing. It does. Every bit of it just makes you feel wonderful. And don't doubt yourself. The people that have gone ahead of us and became successful, they just did it. They didn't want someone's approval. They just did it. And I know you can do it, and I know I can do it, and we can do it together and be successful. I work, a lot of people know this, but I work for a place called Canopy Country. It's an RV center. I really enjoy what I do. It's a good job, but it's not my dream job. My dream is to work for myself. If you guys watch my other videos, what I want to do is become a full-time reptile breeder. And you might ask, well, why do I want to be a full-time reptile breeder? It's because it's what I love to do. There's probably other things I could do to make money. Actually, I know there's some things that I can do to make more money and money faster. But my goal is to do what I love to do. And what that is be around reptiles and animals, especially reptiles. So if you are really serious about becoming your own, doing your own business, so when it comes to like working for somebody else, I'm not saying it can't happen, but unlikely that you're ever going to be successful the way you want to be and be happy the way you want to be working for somebody else. It's hard to fulfill someone else's dreams and be happy. Now, I'm not saying that's not possible, and there's people that are happy doing that, but if you want the 10% that's not and want to start your own business, definitely do it. I mean, jump in. Just, you know, you're definitely not in the wrong thinking this way. To actually be successful, to be really successful, is to open your own business and do it for yourself. you're happy because you're not trying to please somebody else, you're trying to please yourself. And it's kind of a win-win. Now, I'm not saying that every day is going to be sunny, every day is going to be great, but the problems you have are your problems, not your boss's problems. I mean, like where I work, it is a luxury item. So if the economy collapses, I could lose my job real easy because it's all based on luxury items. Trailers and RVs are luxury items. No one's going to buy RVs if the economy collapses. So the thing is, when you work for yourself, you're doing what you want to do, and you're in control of the money that comes in. So if that's what you want to do, I mean, you got to follow your heart. A lot of people enjoy working for somebody else and making them rich, and that's cool. And I'm not digging on you. Even if you want to do this for like a hobby and make some extra money, again, we can go down the road of having more than one flow of income, because like I said, I work for a luxury item place. So if that ever closed, I would lose my flow of income if that's the only one I had. If you take any kind of business or business management, and if you have any kind of training in success, or any kind of training of being successful, they'll always tell you the first thing you should do is have more than one flow of income. That's a big deal. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I feel for you, because I know exactly what you're going through. I want to run my own business, and I'm slowly getting there. I'm hoping by the end of the year that I will be. But if you're thinking that way, you're not wrong. You're definitely right. Don't let no one else talk you out of it. People are going to say bad things about you, say you'll never do it, you'll never amount to anything. And what that is they're trying to bring you down to their level. And if you have this in your heart to start your own business, not just reptiles, you have your heart to start your own business, to make your own money, it's the way you're wired, and you're wired correctly. And there is people like me that are all for you doing what you want to do. I'm on a video, but I definitely feel for you, and I understand what you're thinking, because my goal is to work for myself completely. And you know, I've had other businesses before that actually were pretty successful, but I gave up because they were not what I wanted to do. So that's another thing, is if you want to do something, I mean, you want to make money in a business that you don't really want to do, it's not going to work out for you. Like I said, I had two businesses that were starting to become successful, but I quit them because I found out quick that it's not what I want to do, and I was very unhappy. So making money is not always what makes you happy. That's what I'm saying with reptiles. I'm happy with them. I love animals. I'm an animal nut. So the more time I can spend with my reptiles, the happier I am. So my goal is to do this full time, like I said. And there's nothing wrong with that. And people that say, well, if you think of animals as, you know, money, then you're wrong. That's not true. There's nothing wrong with selling pets to people. Snakes make great pets. Reptiles make great pets. And most of them that are on the pet trade are pretty simple to take care of. There's a few, like the iguana, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but the bearded dragon are kind of hard to take care of. And the reason why I say bearded dragon is because a lot of times they don't get enough UV lighting. That can cause metabolic bone disease, and I've seen it happen quite a few times. People put just a regular light on them, or they get a UVB bulb and it's not enough, or it goes bad, they don't change it out fast enough. But enough on that. But definitely, if that's what you're feeling and that's what your goal is, to do your own business, you're on the right track. I mean, you're definitely not thinking wrong. No matter what your parents say, no matter what your family says, what your friends say, there's nothing wrong with it. Now, on that same token, don't quit your job right now and start a new one. I mean, that might work out for you, but it's going to be pretty rough transition. Like me, I work and I'm slowly transitioning into this full-time, and I'm trying to find different streams of income to sustain that. And when I find enough to sustain that, I will give my 2 weeks at my place and move on. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to go put my 2 weeks in that I'm not making as much money as I am now. And that's the whole thing, is that it's something that's worth working towards. It's not going to happen overnight. I mean, it may for you, but not for me. It hasn't happened for me. It hasn't happened for other people I know. Most people I know, especially in the reptile world, they started out small and became big over time. But you know, whatever you want to do, don't have to be reptiles. I understand that my videos are about animals and reptiles, but this is actually relevant for anybody that wants to start a business. Before I started another business, and I worked 40 hours a week there, and I went and spent the rest of my evenings at this place trying to build this business. And it was pretty successful, but I realized it was something I didn't want to do, and I closed it. But if I was still doing it now, I know I'd be making a lot of money, but I'd be unhappy because it wasn't something that I enjoyed as much as I thought I did. Working with reptiles is something I enjoyed since I was little. I'm 44 now. When I was 17, 16, I've always had a fascination with reptiles, and it's never stopped. And when I go downstairs, I'm just as giddy now as I was, you know, a long time ago. So it's something I enjoy and I love doing. So first of all, you need to find out what you want to do and if you love it enough. Because if you're starting a reptile business just to make money, you'll fade fast, because you'll, like I did with other businesses, I realized it's not what I wanted to do. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I actually found my true love. And I can look at you right now through this lens and tell you that I love working with reptiles. And I have other things I can do, but what I want to do is reptiles. And that's all I want to do. And I like making videos. I like going to shows. I like talking about reptiles. I like showing them to people. I like talking to kids about reptiles. I like showing people that, you know, reptiles are not villains. Like I get so frustrated. I watch so many TV shows, different ones, and everyone makes reptiles like a villain. I mean, you'll watch a scary scene and you'll see a reptile in it. They always attribute reptiles as bad. Dogs kill tons of people, and but they are treated, if you see them on TV, they're treated like they're, you know, stars. But if a reptile, it's always in a scene where they want to show someone that they're weird or eccentric, or it's a scary scene. It frustrates me, and that's my whole goal, is to take that misconception and change it around. But like I said, guys, if that's what you want to do, you're on the right track. It may not happen overnight. It's something that will happen, and you just got to push forward and be willing to put in the work, put in the time. And when you're on your downtime, you should be researching, watching videos, and learning. When I'm not doing these videos, I'm learning from other people that do this. I read books. I spend a lot of time trying to get better at what I do. So, you know, if you guys ask me questions and I don't know, I'll have to ask somebody else, or I'll figure out, because that's what I do. Is my goal is to be knowledgeable about reptiles and what I do. And so it takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of research, and a lot of heart and drive. And if you have those things and it's something you want to do and you're sold out, I know for a fact you can do it. Some people worry about the ball python market collapsing. I don't think so. I mean, it could. Anything can happen. But easy to sell reptiles if you are in love with them. And I've seen people like on YouTube and different places. I've been to different shows. People that are passionate about their animals and excited sell them better. I've seen people that have snakes, to me, look kind of bland, and they just like, whoa, this thing's awesome. And people snatch it. I'm not trying to be a salesman right now, but it's all about how you present yourself, how you present your animals, that makes a big difference. If you're sold out, someone can tell, and they'll want to buy from you and be part of your business, and, you know, want to help you get started, help you, you know, and buy your stuff and support you. If you are just some average Joe trying to make a buck, people can see right through it. People are smart enough to see right through it. And so you got to be sincere and in love with what you do. And it don't have to be reptiles, like I said, but it could be whatever it is. I believe if you're sincere and passionate about what you do, you can make it happen and make anything happen, as long as you have the drive. If you're willing to run the race and get there, you know, no matter what. And that's the whole, it's just a mindset thing. But if you have the right mindset and the drive, you can pretty much do anything. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. It's true to my heart. It's what I want to convey to you guys. I'm definitely for the guy that wants to start his own business, wants to break away from, the normal setting of the world. Anyways, guys, if you would check out some of my videos right here, also bash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by by the end of the year. Anyways, I need you guys' help to do that. I love you guys. I will see you next time.